Okay, I'm headed to New Jersey, Paraunity, and Kentucky. Join me. We got our first Starbucks iced tea. How do you feel about this line?
I'm not excited, but I'm excited to get in there.
Really, why? Yeah, I don't.
That guy is.
So Tabitha, how are you feeling so far? You're in the room. You're here. Dude, guess what? Destination View has so many fans.
What's that? His parents?
All right, Tabitha. That was the greatest moment of my life. Shaking. I don't know how you didn't pass out. Like that.
I am amazed I kept myself together and didn't sing.
That was a lot. Hi. Shout out to Tennessee Breeds Chasers because literally looked at me and goes, "Hey you, where do I know you from?" And I met him literally over a year ago. So that's kind of iconic. Love them so much. We're waiting in a 3-hour line for Ghost Brothers right now, just to see my boy there win. It's all good though. Okay, we just left. We just met the Ghost Brothers. Ooh, wow, that was actually amazing. I can't believe it. That was insane. That line was worth it. You know what? We've been waiting to meet them since we first Skyped them at camp, and they've been saying, "We're gonna come meet you. We're gonna come meet you." Okay. We had to come get them. So he did ask for an update on Waverly, though. You know what I'm saying? Should have got the number.
Follow him on Instagram.
Yeah, I do.
Just send him a message. Like,
I should. I'll call him on Instagram. I'll FaceTime him. While we're out. Yeah. FaceTime him at Waverly. I'm like, hang on, the ghosts are asking for you. Completely live stalked him.
legs are sweating.
We're at Subway right now.
Oh my god, did you record me saying my legs are sweating?
No, I didn't, but now I did. So guess what happens?
Dakota saw my Instagram story.
You're not screaming. You're not. Marcus reposted me, but Juwan, in fact, left me on red.
We're just gonna have to pop the trunk on him.
We're gonna pop the trunk. We're at the Days Inn in Washington.
PA.
PA, not the
Not the
state.
state.
We didn't get that far.
Not like the football team.
Dude, I swear to God, it was Washington State that they were in, not Washington DC. You just ran into the wall. Okay, I think we're checking. Thanks, Days Inn, for giving us a night at your hotel. Literally the absolute last minute. Now we're headed to Kentucky. Vlog, how do you feel about this lamp? How do you feel?
I feel we should hurry up because
Jeez. Perfect. It's on. It's recording. It's rolling. Okay. Got that B-roll shot footage. What's... What? What's your thoughts on the Smurfs? The Smurfs? Yeah. Because they're obviously real. Right?
Did you see what I put up with? probably doing something with mushrooms, and that's how they came up with the Smurfs. Like, what if little tiny blue people lived here? Or they thought they saw little tiny blue people, or maybe they saw fairies and thought they were Smurfs.
I don't think anybody's imagination is just that good. They definitely stumbled upon them one time, and they were like, oh, I'm gonna create a movie about you because you're fascinating. That was a tour bus. I don't know who was in it. Maybe it was MGK. You're gonna have to turn around if it was MGK.
We'll just keep going. I said, we'll just keep going. How are we gonna catch him anyway? Like, if we do turn around, what are we gonna do?
I want you to
Just follow?
hit 140 and follow him until he stops.
Yeah, no.
But no, I just don't think that there's like a possibility that somebody just like came up with them. But that's the same thing with like,
How does somebody come up with vampires? Who woke up one day and said, you know what, I wonder if there's people out there who,
with teeth.
with
that's-
sharp teeth
yeah.
that just need to drink people's blood and turn into bats. And
There's
you know what,
no
they
way.
can't go in the sunlight.
Exactly. There's no way that they could have gotten those little exact like.
I always like to think that when Bram Stoker wrote Dracula, that he was like actually talking to an actual vampire and just literally wrote his stories down.
He had to have.
That's what I tell myself. It sounds cooler.
There's no way he
They
did.
don't go blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh. No, I just don't think people can be that cool. Like, you can't make up little details like that. It has to be true to some extent.
Clearly, Callie's not a writer.
My Wattpad books say a lot differently.
You write Wattpad books?
I used to.
Send them to me.
When I was like 12, I got my phone taken for writing Wattpad books because my mom read one and she was like, Callista.
Oh,
Whoa.
Was it one of the? Was it like fan fiction or fan fiction?
Harry Styles was in it.
You didn't answer my question. Was it fan fiction or
I feel like that
fan
did answer the
fiction?
question.
I think it's the second one.
And then I wrote another one. Actually, it was my best book on my entire profile. It was called Suicide, and it was a bunch of like quotes, like suicidal quotes that I found on Tumblr, and I put them all into a book, and it got like 100K views.
That's very concerning.
It's very concerning. The fact that people search that up is like really sad. But my book did good, so can't be mad about it.
It was just cool. That aren't even your own.
I put them into a book.
I
I
looked
took the
them up.
time to research them on Tumblr.
Okay, that's
For
true.
a book.
Did you at least like quote, like say where you got them from?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good.
Don't
No
worry.
plagiarism
I
here.
didn't, yeah. I would get in trouble for that. No, I think I didn't publish all of them. One of them was called The Woods.
Are we out of the woods yet? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's
I,
my hairstyle.
I got it. No, it was, it's terribly written. I mean, 4th grade me was,
Please let me read it. Please.
I'll read a snippet.
Be dramatic as you read it too, please.
Oh, I will.
Like do voices for the characters. Like act it out. Please.
Where is it?
Now she's gonna say, oh, I can't find it. It must be on the old phone. Oh.
No, it's right
I'll
here.
get it later.
The picture was of my cousin in the woods. And it's like, oh my god, where'd it go? The writing.
Oh, that font. Oh my god. Oh no.
Description. A girl is walking in the woods with her friend when an old friend tries to attack them. Casey, the old friend, is bound to kill his old classmates. They go through an adventure of what it feels like to live as a victim of a killer and to normal teenagers. Please read. Don't update a lot. And some chapters are, but instead of spelling out R, I just put in R.
No.
Short, but it's still a good book. And then my tags were
woods. We were in Waverly today because I think it's in the middle of the woods. I'll go, Callie, I don't know about you, but I'm hashtag scared. Hashtag woods.
Yes. Chapter 1. In parentheses. Hello, this is a violent story. Please comment.
No, not the author's notes. Those are the worst.
Please text me at callistastyles@textfree.us.
Is it still open? Can I still text you to that?
Try it.
I'll be like, hey, I'm a big fan of your, what is it called? Into the Woods?
Yeah.
Or Lost, what is it? In the Woods?
The Woods.
Just the woods. Okay. I was like, hey, I'm a big fan of the Woods. That's some high quality writing you got there.
Chapter 1. One day.
Trying to focus on driving.
You focus on driving. I'm focusing on my phone.
I'm focusing on do it for the vlog.
We had to switch electronics because my GoPro overheated.
Now I can see myself. This is.
I know, it kind of stresses me out a little bit more.
I don't like not knowing what I look like at the moment.
Whee! I kind of like that bump on the way back over though. A little more than I liked it on the way to the left.
Oh, those pandas, right?
Those pandas, right? What? I'm like, explain to me this. And then I pull up my list of things I don't understand. And I go, get number 1 to 95. And then I'll have them explain it. I forget what is. Oh,
I gotta explain the candle to you.
explain colors to me. It's Denise! Denise! So anyway, endangered species. They scientists are like, this thing is extinct. We've checked everywhere. Have you checked everywhere?
How can you know?
How can you know?
How do you know?
How do you know? There's no way that we have checked everywhere. Especially insects, dude. Those things are teeny tiny. There's no way that you would have checked everywhere.
I got a song. Are you ready?
How do you know they're extinct? How do you know they're gone? That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Everybody give a standing ovation for that.
It was how do you know whatever the movie is of Amy Adams. Amy Adams.
Okay, I feel like she's in a lot of movies.
The princess one, where she's like starts off as a cartoon and then she wakes up, and then the guy who plays Derek Shepherd from Patrick Dempsey is her love interest. Is in the real world,
Oh.
and he thinks she's just crazy, but she's actually from an animated princess land.
Okay, say they have checked everywhere. Checked everywhere for this species. And they still haven't found Bigfoot.
Here we go, hitting the bump again.
Oh, that time it wasn't bad.
I think it's just because it shocked us the first time.
Yeah. And now it's just like, wow, that's a nice little bump in the road. You know? Zane.
I like that name.
Yesterday was One Direction Day, buddy. Get it together.
Thank God we didn't see that yesterday. You would have like pooped your pants.
I would have actually cried. Did you see the truck in front of us though at one point? It said pain on the back of it. And I literally looked at it, I was like, that hurt my feelings. Like, I think that's a sign. Since Liam Payne was the leader of One Direction, you know?
Yeah.
Did you see that interview?
No, but I heard about it.
Oh my god. But they haven't found Bigfoot yet, so there's no way that he exists because they've checked everywhere. Unless they haven't checked everywhere, then they're lying about extinct species. Or maybe they do know about him, and they just won't tell us. There's a lot of things that can come out of this. And I guess my whole thing is,
We're not there yet.
we're not there yet. I don't have a close enough relationship with the government to be questioning them about Bigfoot. So we're gonna wait our turn. And then maybe one day I'll find out.
Ask them about Area 51 then too. When everybody was like standing outside of Area 51 because they were gonna
like run into it.
Like I remember watching the news, I was like, I want to see how anybody's gonna actually do it. Like who's gonna be crazy? And then they all just stood there. Like I'm shocked that there's not like a yearly festival out there now. Like there should be like a yearly alien people go out there to like share their UFO stories, UFO themed like themed like games and
UFO-chella.
food. Yeah, UFO-chella.
Obviously.
Everyone dresses up like spacey. Alien.
Oh my god, I love that.
Like I was expecting that to happen. That was the place where the guy Naruto runs in the background.
Yes.
Whoever you are, you have done this country a great service.
He is our new president. Did I ever tell you about that?
What?
What election was that? What year is it? 2020 election. I made a deal with my family and I told them all to write my name in. Just to see how far I can get. I think that'd be a fun little, like...
It's just...
If you had enough people, like, write your name in...
You need a lot of people to write your name in. Like, a lot.
Yeah. But if I could convince people to write... I think that'd be really funny. Imagine that.
You know, like 12,000 people voted for, Harambe? Did I say his name right?
Me. I always probably want to know. I couldn't
That was
vote
for
that.
you, yeah. Because I remember someone told me that. I was like, no, they didn't. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, okay.
It's kind of iconic.
It's iconic, but it's also kind of, you know.
It's kind of stupid to waste your vote on that.
Yeah.
But, what else can you do? When there's no other choices, you gotta go Harambe.
Go with what your gut says.
Go with your gut.
Just cast your vote. Get your opinion out there, no matter what it is. If it's a gorilla you want in office, okay.
Take a gorilla. I'll take a gorilla.
You want a human, okay.
Maybe Bigfoot, since the government's hiding him anyway.
Right, that's why they're hiding him. They don't want him to become president.
They don't want him to be president. That's exactly why. Exactly why. Wow, speed limit got up to 70. 70.
So we hit like the next construction zone, and they're like, go 35.
Yeah.
Like there's no. Okay. The name Zane, and I think of Zane from H2O.
That's how his is spelled. At least he's here.
Listen, I watched like the first episode of season 3 of H2O, and then I turned it off. When I rewatch it, I rewatch season 1 and season 2, and then I just pretend that's the end.
Season 3 is with Charlotte, isn't it?
No, Charlotte's season 2, but season 3 is when Claire Holt's character leaves. And then they like destroy Ricky and Zane's relationship, which made me so mad because like I ship them so hard. Like I love how he was like that, like kind of like snooty, preppy, like kind of like the jerk. He was a jerk.
He was the jerk.
And like
he was a hot one.
Yeah, and he was still kind of a jerk, but like Ricky made him become a better person.
Oh.
And he was becoming better, and then I read how they ruined their relationship, and I was like, I am not watching that part. I am gonna end it when they're happy. And in my mind, they're still together.
Yeah.
So I know no different.
Good. Good. I love that show. Yeah, I hated when they brought Charlotte in. She
like
could
Charlotte.
literally... She could die.
Okay, that's a bit much.
I didn't
She
like
was just
her.
very annoying. She was very
And-
controlling of Lewis.
Yeah.
And Clear.
I think he...
Like, what Clear?
For Clear.
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 Clear. You ever see the TikToks where they do that? They go,
Nerd.
Clear.
Nerd. Clear.
Oh, 55. Yeah, we're dropping. So much
Jesus.
construction.
I jinxed it.
You did. Gosh, Clear.
I think Lewis needed to be controlled.
I mean, he
He
did,
was
but
just
like,
one of those men.
like, he was, I mean, obviously he was in love with Cleo. Like, obviously.
But
But like,
him
he was
and
still
Charlotte-
friends with Emma and Ricky.
Yeah.
So like, she also stopped him from seeing his friends, which I did not
Yeah.
like.
But I feel like he's definitely, like, he needs a woman like that to be...
Oh, he's all over the place.
Yeah, like, I think that's why him and Cleo never worked out, because he just...
Did they break up too?
I'm sorry, buddy.
You know what? At least, you know what? So at least since Emma left the show, at least Emma and Ash, in my mind, are still together. There's no definite they broke
Yeah.
up.
No, that's fine.
Ash,
That's fine.
that's why I also really like season 2, because Ash is very cute.
He is.
You don't remember who I'm talking about, do you?
Is that the one, the swimmer?
He was not the swimmer. He was the one who rode horses and worked in the smoothie shop with her. I rewatch H2O like twice a year.
I was
So.
gonna say, wait, is he not a swimmer?
I don't think so. No, the swimmer was from season 1. With the curly hair.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm literally rewatching it right now. I just kind of have it on the background, but
Right.
it just brings me so much joy, so I put it on. It's one of my comfort shows.
Brings childhood memories.
Yeah.
Did you ever become a bee mermaid?
Absolutely, I did.
I feel like everybody. I'd love to play mermaids. If our hotel had a pool, we'd be playing mermaids right now. Hey, so my phone overheated. So that is in fact the end of this vlog and our cute little car talk. I'm so sorry you couldn't hear more of the things that were discussed on that like 10-hour car ride. Okay, that's all. I hope you had fun. Bye.